got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, 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 don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Yo! Fellas! Sergi wants your Chainlink. He's got the sell orders at $18. Don't let him have your Chainlink. Let's go now, fellas. Good to see you guys. Some altcoins absolutely went nuts today. Bitcoin just tested 36K initial rejection. So we'll see what happens during the stream. But hope everyone had a fantastic day. It was a really good day today. A lot of people said portfolios all-time highs today. Not surprised. A lot of shit went nuts today. Anyways, I'll be back in a sec. Fellas, let's get this shit, man. Should I start showing the likes again? Should I start? Everybody's saying shart. Should I start shilling the shite? Should I start shilling the shikes again? Oh, Lord. Anyways, guys, Bitcoin just tested 36K. We're seeing an initial rejection off 36K. So, you know, it's only natural. When you go and test an important level, you get rejected, you get the 25Kers back in the chat. It's only natural, man, you know? But I hope everyone had a fantastic day. Man, was it today a good day. I mean, you saw shit pop off across the board today. No matter what, Bitcoin gets a short-term rejection, whatever, man. I mean, every single one of these little dips, it's the end of the freaking world. It was the end of the world right here. It was the end of the world right here. Bitcoin just keeps putting in higher highs and higher lows, right? And this is what we continue to say, right? But every time we come back into this 50 EMA in the 4 hour, it's over, you know? And it just keeps going. It just keeps making higher highs and higher lows. Anyways, Horse Guy right now. How is Horse Guy feeling right now? How is Horse Guy feeling?
Jordan, we are going to go down. We are not going up. Are you serious? Do you see the macro economy? Do you see the macro? Gareth Soloway said interest rates haven't hit the economy yet. We will go down. Yes, We are guaranteed to go down. Yes, recession is coming any day. Any day now. Why is Chainlink up 50? Chainlink! Sergi! You fat bastard! You fat bastard! I'm already getting the today. Let's go, man. Let's go. Today was a good day, man. Today was a good day. We'll talk a little bit about the corn. The corn just kind of keeps. I mean, look at the daily, man. I understand we just got rejected. Okay, we get it. There's a $400 dip. Okay, but look at the dailies. We just closed once again with the highest daily close. We have to go back all the way to May of 2022 as we get another higher daily close. And this is what we said, man. It's upwards accumulation, which is the bear's worst nightmare. They don't understand it, right? They're waiting for that big dip down to buy, and it just does not come. And this is what we said. We go back to 2020 when things started getting really frothy, okay? By the way, guys, let's get the likes up to 400 likes today. All right, let's do this shit. Let's get the noobs in here.
We're going to the moon.
All right? If you're a noob, by the way, let me know in the chat. If you're a noob, let me know in the chat. But Bitcoin kind of just keeps grinding up, right? And we've talked about how back in 2020, if we go back to 2020, when we finally broke out from this big 12K level, which was basically the equivalent to the 30K level that we just broke out of in this bear market, right? When we broke out of that level, there was, you look back in hindsight and you might think it was super bullish, right? I mean, everyone was bullish, right? You had money printing, right? But you go back to these times, everyone was bearish, man, right? Everyone is a keyword. It's not always everyone, but everyone was very negative because of COVID and the pandemic. We were going to go lower, but you notice the price action, right? How we just kind of kept putting in higher lows and higher highs on these daily candles, right? But we kept grinding up, right? And every single one of these red daily candles, it was, blasphemy and calling for Bitcoin to come and fill the CME gap back down at 9K. And it was just that consistently, right? But it just kept grinding up, right? Kept grinding up with no pullbacks to sort of give the bears a chance. Now, the question still remains, do we get a pullback in here? Okay, of course we can, right? But I will keep saying this, man. If you get a pullback, that is a gift. Do not give that away, okay? We are not giving that to your grandma.
Jordan, how do I buy some Bitcoin?
Grandma? John! Your grandma's not here! Give the gift to me! I'll take the dip! Give the gift to me! Alright? Give the gift to me! I'll take it! Grandpa! Daddy! Grandpa's trying to steal our Bitcoin, Daddy. We can't let him have our Bitcoin. He's a mean, grumpy old man. He doesn't deserve our Bitcoin. Okay? Don't give it to him. Right? My grandma button's broken, man.
Jordan.
Oh my God, Grandma. We gotta fix.
Jordan.
Oh my God, the grandma button. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the grandma button is broken. That's a damn shame, man. It is freaking ridiculous how the grandma button is broken. Lord! Look at Fallen Angel. He's saying bye. Listen, man, I mean, say what you want, but, it is what it is. But anyway, Bitcoin's not really the big story today. I think Bitcoin kind of just keeps grinding up. Don't overreact to these little, mini price actions. It would be awesome if Bitcoin can break up today. If it doesn't, that's fine. Chill, right? If it doesn't break up today and we kind of just come back down, that is fine. It's not a big deal, right? So don't overreact to any type of big move in here. If it spikes down, we saw a spike down 2 days ago. We saw a spike down yesterday. These happen all the time, right? It's not really a big deal, especially if people are longing up here. If you're going leverage long up here like a degen, chill, man. Do some como sa. You don't need to be leverage long in the top, right? I think the big thing today, right, as we had Chainlink pump again over 15% on Chainlink. Oh my Lord. Hold on. The pump music is not playing.
There we go. 15% pump on Chainlink. Let's get this, baby. Let's get this, baby. %15 on the Surgy coin. Horse guy's not very happy. Horse guy's looking at Chainlink and sort of looking at it and saying, "Wow, look at Chainlink. This must be the future of finance. Wow, look at the Chainlink. This is ridiculous. Oh my God. This is freaking phenomenal. I think I will buy a little Chainlink. Yes, I will buy a little Chainlink now. I feel confident. I did not feel confident here, but I will buy it now when it's up 5x. But yeah, Chainlink, man. We hit just shy of $15 on Chainlink. Absolutely explosive move. Oh, I'm still absolutely explosive move. Actually breaking above a very, very important level here, like 1330, which was this previous low from July of 2021. You're now back in that 2021 range where, you know, if you get back in this 2021 range, things get very interesting in here. You know, so good shit on Chainlink. Really, really awesome. And the Link Marines definitely deserve this, which is freaking awesome. COS, because I know it's coming. I know it's coming for the Costronauts. COS blows past the 1618 fib. All right, so from basically from this high to this low, blows back, you know, closed right at the 1618 fib yesterday, blows by the 1618 fib today, and man, we're on our way to that 2618 fib, 8.4 cents. Looks like that next level for the Costronauts. Salute out to the Costronauts. I think the Costronauts, you know, they'd be begging me to do this. You know, they'd be begging for me to do this on the Costronauts chart. 15% up again on COS. Absolutely insane shit on this bad boy. And man, this thing just keeps rolling. 8.4 cents. Looks like that next level, man, on the COS. Like, holy guacamole. Shit is crazy, man. You know, I said in the Discord yesterday, if I hear COS one more time, I'm going to go insane. You know what I mean? But no, it actually is pretty cool, man. It is pretty cool. What we got in here? We got what we got in here? We got Franco, Easy. We got AJ, Irish. I know everyone's gonna say my altcoin went up. Right? I mean, guys, the other thing, I don't know if you guys saw this, by the way. I don't know if you guys saw this, but I bet Becker saw this. What's going on, guys? It's Becker. Yeah, gaming tokens. I've been telling you about the gaming tokens. All right? Don't you guys know? All right? GTA 6 is around the corner. It's rumored to have a gaming, to have crypto involved in it. And if it does, the gaming tokens will pull a minimum of 20 to 30x from these current levels. You better be accumulating the gaming tokens, all right? You better be accumulating the gaming tokens, not Cardano. Cardano will give you a 2-3x. You want a 2-3x? Buy Cardano, all right? Well, I'm banging your mom, okay? You want that? You want a 2-3x while I bang your mom? Or do you want a 20 to 30x with more potential of 100x? Buy gaming tokens. Gaming tokens. Nice, man. I already banged JJ's mom last night. I don't want to bang anyone else's mom. No, but listen. Gaming tokens, which a few of them we've been talking about, right? There is some, dude. These ones are going nuts. Along with bunch of other things. Don't get me wrong, but PYR breaks out of the range. Absolutely cruising up on PYR, one that we've been talking about for a long time on this channel. Finally breaking out of that range, which I think a lot of altcoins are going to be doing too. So once again, if you feel like you missed out, bro, there is so many opportunities still left. I'm going to keep saying that. TVK, another gaming token. Dude, if Wyckoff could create a Wyckoff chart, this would be the epitome of a Wyckoff accumulation. Like, you cannot have a more beautiful Wyckoff accumulation than TVK. Oh my God, it is beautiful, right? I mean, you get the first beautiful low, you get the second beautiful low, you break the lows, you get back into the range, and you get the spring.
Oh my God. If there was ever a chart that Wyckoff wanted to whack off to, right? If Wyckoff wanted to come in and you know, pretend this is Wyckoff. I don't know. Pretend Wyckoff comes in, he goes, wow, this chart looks really good. Right? If there's ever a chart where Wyckoff wanted to whack off to, this might be it. But yeah, I mean, absolutely crazy one. And dude, they're all going nuts. Veracity, I think someone said super, ultra. They're all going nuts, man. I really do think that you want to have one gaming crypto in your portfolio. You don't need to own them all. It's not Pokemon, right? But one gaming coin in your portfolio, I think, is a very smart choice, in my personal opinion. You know, you do whatever you want to do. But hey, it is what it is. I have 7 million VRA. I like VRA. I like VRA a lot, man. VRA is a good one. VRA actually has a use case, a very unique use case with the advertising in the metaverse. Very unique use case, which you gotta like the unique use cases in crypto. You gotta like VRA, man. Store J. But yeah, there's obviously GTA 6 got announced yesterday. Or was it today or yesterday? I think it was today. And they're coming out with the first details next week. So there's a lot of rumors and speculation coming around. It's been this way for years that GTA 6 will involve basically crypto. And if you don't know what GTA 6 is, GTA is basically it's the biggest video game in the world, right? GTA 5 was like the epitome of a video game, right? So it's a big deal, right? Rumor, who knows? But if it's true, could be pretty crazy, man. Could be pretty crazy. What's going on? Cost keeps going? No way, man. Let's go check it out. Cost keeps going up another 2%. Bro, come on, man. Look at Bitcoin trying to come back up too. That would be awesome, man. You get a little pullback, get the bears a little frothy, and then you just hit them on it with a...
You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Yeah, but it's a bunch of good shit going on in the market, guys. So it's a good day. It's a really, really good day. Bitcoin just kind of doing what we've been talking about, which is the slow grind up, right? I mean, every single red day, the bears come out from the woodwork, man. They come out from the woodwork. They start calling for 28, 25K on every single one of these little red candles. But yet, Bitcoin just keeps grinding up. And my take is this, some people look at this as hopium, but listen, like I've said this, I think the bear hopium is more hopium than the bull hopium. How come no one talks about the bear hopium being hopium? That is completely more hopium. I would keep saying this. There's going to be profit taking, right? There's going to be people taking profits at resistance levels, right? It is always naturally going to be profit taking. But who that believes in Bitcoin and truly believes in Bitcoin is going to be selling their Bitcoin before the ETF and before the halving. And I'm going to continue to say this. Sometimes the charts are the charts, right? I know everyone's going to look at this and say, bearish divergence. That's fine. But my take is this. Who's going to be selling, if you truly believe in Bitcoin, you're going to be selling your Bitcoin at 36K. What to what? To what? Maybe buy back at 33, right? Maybe 32 retest, right? It's not so much like the charts. Sometimes the charts are the charts, right? And you know, you go back to, I always like to say this, you go back to previous bull markets, the charts didn't make sense. You kind of just kept cruising, right? All the bearish divergences and RSIs being overbought, you know. Sometimes, you know, it just doesn't matter, right? You get too caught up in that shit. And I think the bears right now are getting a little bit too caught up in you know, short-term time frame technicals, which are fine. Like they work sometimes, right? But the short-term time frame technicals, right? The big wick rejections that just get beaten back up, you know? Well, you know, time will tell. Time will tell. I am not selling any of my spot Bitcoin before the halving. Okay, I will not even think about selling it before the halving, unless Bitcoin just randomly goes to like all-time highs before the halving. then we'll have to think about it. But other than that, I am focused on the weekly chart. Okay, I am looking at the break back in to the 2021 range. Right, we just look at 2021 as range lows, range highs. We dipped below the range. We get back in. To me, And I know everyone has a different view and stuff like that, but like I just don't get the bearish case here. Unless you really start breaking back below 30,000, 31,000. I just don't get the high time frame bearish case. To me, it just doesn't make any sense. But you know, obviously, like we said, let's let it play out. Let's do its thing, and you know, we'll have fun while it's doing it, right? Let's see. Time to rotate into alts. You know, I think it's good to own both, man. I do think it's good to own both. I do think on the Bitcoin ETF announcement, Bitcoin will get a roaring pump without the altcoins. But I think that the Bitcoin ETF announcement, after that initial pump is over, will be the top on Bitcoin dominance. And then that shit's going down. You know? So, yeah, I would agree at some point. I would agree at some point, man. Let's see what everyone's saying in the chat. What's up, Vincent? Good to see you, my man. Good to see you, man. But, you know, anyone who really thinks, and I'm going to keep saying this, man. Anyone who really thinks that this market is too oversaturated and people are getting super bullish, and my number one indicator to look at, right? Ignore this week because the data is not in yet, right? My favorite indicator to look at is seeing who's searching altcoins. Does this look like euphoria on this chart? You got a little bit of search volume coming in. We got up to a 10, right? Basically levels that we saw last year, right? Pre-FTX, right? Same altcoin interest that was in the market last year, right? This, like, everyone likes to use the fear and greed. The fear and greed only measures the people that are in crypto right now. This tells me, what are people thinking that aren't in the crypto market? And you can see that ain't no one really interested yet, right? When this starts really ticking up, like you see here in 2021, and then you saw in that second peak in 2021, that's when it's getting too frothy, right? That's when I'm like, shit, man, this shit is getting way too overheated. You know, we got to start talking about some other stuff. The market ain't that frothy right now. So I love when people say everyone's bullish, because if everyone's bullish, this would be cruising up, right? But it's just not, right? The regular average Joe does not give a shit about altcoins, which means everyone ain't bullish. This is when everyone's bullish. This is when everyone thinks Dogecoin is going up to $1, and then, you know, then Shiba's going up to $1. You know, this ain't nothing, man. I think this is a really good representation to see what the general public thinks about the crypto market, right? So that's what I'll say about that. Anyways, Bitcoin 35,723. Man, let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. I'm going to do some membership giveaways today at the end of the stream. But like I said, we're going to try to get everyone green. The plan is I want to do Saturday member streams. So this Saturday, we're going to do the first member stream this Saturday. So I'm going to give away 5 at the end of the stream today to try to get everyone green. That's the goal. But yeah, 35,740. Let's see what we got, my friends. But really good day in the market, man. Fantastic day in the market. If you didn't have a good day today, well, you're probably a bear. And you probably have a big green dildo stuck up your ass. That's what you probably got. A big green dildo stuck up your ass. Right? Huge big green dildo stuck up your ass. Okay? You're probably on a fishing trip. What's going on, guys? It's Savvy. Yeah, right, guys. Right now, you know, sorry I haven't made a video in 4 days. I've been on a fishing trip. He literally said that in his video. I've been on a fishing trip. Yeah, guys, I actually am kind of bullish right now. I think Bitcoin could get a move up to 40K. But I still think that the top is in. This is just a bear market rally. And, you know, both my invalidation points I gave earlier this year are gone. I said Bitcoin would be at, you know, 3K by October of 2023. It's at almost 40K. So I was very close in my prediction. So, yeah, man, I think I didn't catch any fish. The fish are scared of me, you know, because I'm, you know, old and wrinkly and very negative on life. Oh, man. Let's go, baby. Let's go. And those bears probably love it. They love that big green dildo up the ass. I think they need another big green dildo up the ass. Let's go, man. Where's all the homies in the chat? Where's Mike? Where's Bath? Where's JJ? Where's Wayne? Oh, I see Wayne. I see Wayne. Oh, man. Let's see, man. Let's see. It's a good day today, man. It really is. It really is. Total market cap, which I think this is a point. This, like, I get why a lot of people are looking at this as a resistance point for Bitcoin. If we look at total, you can see that this is actually a very big level, actually. Like, it's not just like this little thing. You can see lows here, highs coming in, right? And you can see that we're kind of just chilling right at those that very important level at like 1.32 trillion on total market cap. So, you know, the question is, do we got the juice to get back above that June 2020 or May 2022 high? If we do, there's really not that much after that. Like, I mean, if you look at like kind of the fast move down on the Luna crash, this was kind of like the last little price action here. Other than that, it was kind of just straight down, right? And you kind of get price action that goes straight up here, price action that goes straight up, price action that goes straight down. There's not much, right? Maybe like here, but there's not much after this. It's pretty clear skies. So I can see why this is such a big level. I can see why, you know, the bears and bulls are kind of fighting at this level. People taking profits, people FOMOing, because this is really, like, for the whole crypto market cap, this is huge right here. So we'll see if we got, you know, obviously, you know, we might fight on this for a little bit, but huge level there, in my personal opinion. Come on, Corn, man, let's get some action, man. Lord, I thought the daily close were going to give us. We need everyone, you know. We need some hype. You know what we need? You know what we need today? Where's the Vikings at? Vikings! Where's my Vikings at today? Vikings! We cannot let the Bears win here. The Bears had all year to accumulate. They still have time. They are scared. Scared of the macro. They have PTSD. We must take advantage of that. Let's take out their shorts. Spam the swords and spam the shields. Everybody a criminal, ain't no telling what that bad way. I'm stuck in my bad race. Rhymes pay, I'm here every day, feel like my birthday, not just once a year. I'm trying to win, fuck a loss, so I use everything I was taught. You got luck on your side, I got the man who carried the cross in the eye of the tiger. Not in hell, but on fire. The game sold, I got buyers. Money talk, don't get tired. Like a nigga with no legs, I can't stand for the losing. I came to win in this bitch. Fuck, I look like homie. Never scared, I'm ready where the money at. If you hating on my money, Jack, kiss me where we do this. I can't let you beat me easy, my nigga. That's no good. Going hard in the paint. Put that shit on my
This guy's like,
man. Give me first place, second, that won't do for me. I came to win. Fuck, I look like trying to lose, homie. Scared money don't make no what. Scared song actually, you know, it's one of those songs that sucks so bad that it's good. You know, I said that the other day. Like, you know, those, like, some of the worst songs are the best. I swear to God. That's how it is. What's going on over here? We got costs still up to 2%. Nothing really going up too much right here at the start of the day. Stumbledore. What's if nobody was allowed to look at charts when they invested? Do you think people would still invest? Yeah, of course they would. If they would hear stuff on the news, they will still invest. You know what I mean? Like, the news really impacts a lot of people more than the charts, I think. I think if people hear, oh, this is bullish on the news, they're going to buy, right? The news is the retail's worst enemy. What have we seen this year, right? And really, I think this is why, you know, like, if you plan on sticking around, you know, in stocks, crypto for the rest of your life, some people might make fun of this, but I think it's important to keep like an emotional log on how you feel in certain situations in the market, right? You know, and you don't have to like actually write it down, but you can kind of like remember how you felt at certain points in the market, right? And I try to remember that sometimes. And what I really noticed about this year is all the times where it felt the worst and you had the biggest bad news was actually the bottoms, right? FTX crash, right? Contagion. It seemed like everything was done. That was the Pico bottom, right? Then you had the USDC depeg. You had the banks crashing. That was another Pico bottom, right? And then you came down again. You had Coinbase and Binance being sued by the SEC. That was another Pico bottom. And then we came down. There wasn't really any bad news. I guess this was more of like, more macro driven. Like, the stock market's looking bad, stuff like that. And I was guilty this time. Shit, don't get me wrong. They got me right here. But we switched back bullish in time, which is good. But this was another low, right? All these times was it felt the worst, right? And all these times, but all those times were actually the lows. And usually bad news comes with those. And then you look at the highs, right? You get BlackRock and XRP wins the court case, right? That was a local high. A lot of that was actually the only really good news we had so far. But that's what I've kind of noticed about this year and in general is, the good news marks the highs and the bad news marks the lows most of the times. Might as well call me Pico de Gallo. What are you calling lows and highs, my man? Crypto Shock said, welcome to all new viewers. Like and subscribe. Yeah, man. All the new people, welcome. I stream every single day. It hasn't been the same time lately, and it probably won't be the same time. But I stream every day, so make sure you're coming in here and press that subscribe button if you're new, man. We're gonna have a very, very fun ride the next couple of years. We have fun over here, and we also, try to be somewhat serious sometimes, but we mostly have fun, right? We mostly have fun, and we poke fun at the bears when the market's going up, and I will say, when this market starts to get too frothy and we see the Google trends popping off and meme coins pumping, we will be trolling the bear. We will be trolling the bulls. We will be trolling the bulls after we already took profits, right? All the new frothiers. You guys are new. If you're coming into crypto right now, you're still coming in at a really good time. you don't know how lucky you are. You can come in a year from now. You know what I mean? Like, you are lucky to be here at this current moment. I'll say that. Like, it could be much worse. It could be much worse. You are privileged to be here right now before the halving. If you come in before the halving, you're privileged. Right? You're a very privileged man. Crypto Shock! Oh man, he's coming in with 5 memberships. I'm gonna be doing 5 at the end of the stream myself. Crypto Shock coming in. We got 35,755 on the coin. The swords and shields. Can we have enough juice to push this up again? That would be legendary. Will the sellers come in again? Let's see. Only so many people taking profits. Crypto shock. Let's go, man. Like I said, we're going to be doing member streams on Saturdays starting this week. So get in here. If you aren't already, get in here. And I'm going to be giving away memberships, you know, maybe not every day, but probably close to every day starting from now on. Because it's bull season, at least at the current moment. We'll see how it continues. But yeah, good stuff going on in the market, man. Altcoin market, once again, the trend shift from, you know, lower highs and lower lows to now, right? For the first time in the bear, seeing, you know, higher lows and higher highs. For the first time in over, I mean, you have to go back to 2021 to see a trend shift like that. So good stuff over there. And, you know, everyone's got their favorite altcoin, but I think the important thing to realize is the crypto market, everyone that's in here is all a family, right? Everything moves up together. Everything goes down together, okay? You are a family. So other people's success, right, will come back to you in meantime. So if someone else, right, might be killing it, or, you know, and maybe you're not and stuff like that, it comes back to you, right? So the more positive energy you give into the market, the better, in my personal opinion. And I think that's important to remember, right? Don't get down. And because I know sometimes you might be seeing, okay, you might be looking at COS or PYR, or these ones going nuts. You might be like, what the frick? Why isn't mine doing that? That shit, the money rotate. As soon as you say, I'm done with this one, I'm going into this one, the money will rotate right into your altcoin that you sold, and yours is going to go to the moon. I've seen that happen so many times. So many times. Okay, so I don't want you to fall into that trap, because that happens a lot. Money rotates in the early cycle, right? All the altcoins are in Wyckoff accumulation at the moment. You can see it on their damn charts. Don't get disappointed if yours might be struggling and stuff like that, right? The money sort of rotates. And we've talked about some of them, right? Which I still think are really good opportunities. Basically all the layer ones. I think the layer ones have been sort of the laggers. Those will catch up, right? They will catch up. ETC does not move up. NOLA! Oh, shit! See what happens? We start getting this rolling in. Someone said, dude, Crow sucks. No, Crow doesn't suck. Listen, if you guys don't know my story about Crow from back in 2021, I sold Crow the day before it did a 10x in a week. I just want to put that out there. I sold Crow a day before it did a 10x in 2021. I just want to put it out there. I want to put it out there and let it be known that I was holding Crow for like 2 years. Now, maybe not 2 years. At least a year. Right? From like 2020 to like mid 2021. The day I sold my Crow, which I made a little profit on it, but bro, the day I sold the Crow, literally the Staples Center in LA named the stadium crypto.com. I'm dead ass. I am dead ass the day I sold it. I just want to put that out there. And that was, at the time, that was one of my biggest bags. That was one of my biggest bags, bro. I was so upset. You know, I still think about it to this day. But, you know, you can't dwell on things. There's always another opportunity. You can't dwell. And you just kind of let it go. So do what you need to do. Yeah, you remember that. If you guys were here, you remember that. It was a very solemn day for me, you know? Very solemn day. Watching the green candles come in. I could have FOMO'd, but, you know, at that point I was already pissed off. Oh, man. I should have FOMO'd, man. You know? I should have pulled a horse guy at the time. I really should. All right, what else can we look at here? What else can we look at besides just looking through individual altcoin charts? I still think all these charts, man. I mean, Cardano, which some will say it is struggling. I mean, it really has not. I mean, Cardano in the past month, not even the past month. I mean, this is in the past 2 weeks. I mean, 60% move. Is it the biggest move in the market? No. Was it struggling? Also, no. But man, I mean, you have so many of these, which we were talking about a little bit in the Discord today. Wait, Vader, what are you doing in here? It's time, brethrens. The red candles will start now. Get ready for it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get out of here, Veta! We are FOMOing! We are not going to have red candles, you idiot! I just defeated Veta. Guys, we will continue bull markets now. I literally just defeated Veta. Not even Luke Skywalker could do that. Holy shit. I am a bull. Alright, Veta's gone. But, you know, we were talking about the Discord today. I like studying this kind of chart, right? And if you're a bear, you kind of flip it upside down, right? Distribution. This structure, I've noticed, is one of the most beautiful and cleanest structures to whether you're swing trading or investing or whatever you're doing. It's so clean, and it gives you such an easy invalidation point. And we've seen this. How many times have we seen this structure play out over the last like 6 months, right? I mean, the most obvious, right, ones, right? I mean, Chainlink is obviously like the most clean one of these, right? Where you just get like the perfect 1, 2, break of the third low, reclaim. We've seen so many of these, right? And you can see Chainlink already got the move out of the range. There is some of these, right? I mean, look at, say, some of the ones that have been struggling, right? Like Decentraland, Mana, even this one. You have the 1, 2, break of the range low, right? You can see that by Chainlink and Solana and COS and PYR and INJ, all these ones have already made it up here. But you can see that there is still so many opportunities with this same structure that so many different alts already broke out of, right? That majority will chase. And I think at some point you kind of want to balance being in the strong ones versus being in the ones that are lagging a little bit. But there is still these ones that I think have room to catch up to the rest of the market, like say a Mana or a Sand or you know, even you go deep down the list here. There's some crazy ones. You know, we can go down the list. There's a million of them. I don't need to go over every single one, but just beautiful little 1, 2, 3 break back above. Beautiful, beautiful charts, right? And I think the really the cherry on the cake here, the cherry on the cake, and altcoins really haven't cared what Bitcoin's done the last couple days. They just kind of continue to kind of go up. But the cherry on the cake would really be Bitcoin gets one more move up. That's really going to set some of these loose, in my opinion. And I think you start seeing a 4 instead of in front of the Bitcoin price, which we might not be there for a little bit, right? I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow, but you start seeing a 4 in front of the Bitcoin price, bro. The Coinbasers and the Robinhooders, bro, they're going to be getting those. You don't think they're getting those notifications right now? You don't think everyone with that Coinbase download on their phone ain't getting those Coinbase notifications telling them that this coin's up, but they're getting rid of them because they've seen a bunch of those in the bear market. But when they start getting 5, 6, 7 of those, and they're like, wait, it keeps happening. Why does this keep happening? This didn't keep happening consistently before. Why is this happening consistently? I think that comes when we start getting back up into the 0.5 fib and Bitcoin, which is at 42K. Usually when we come up into these retracement levels, up in these Fibonacci levels, that's when really, you really get the psychological people like really, really want to start FOMOing up at these retracement levels up here. But, the Robinhooders, which is fine to be on Robinhood, it is what it is. 1 month later.
Brad! Bitcoin keeps going up! Bitcoin keeps going up! Oh my god. Well, I'm not gonna buy Bitcoin, it's too overpriced. I'm gonna buy Doge!
You know they're getting the notifications. But yeah. I mean, I'm kind of losing track of my point here, but which I do very often. Like I have the attention span of a gnome. I've said that multiple times. I don't even think a gnome has the attention span of me. You know what I mean? Like I really don't. Oh man, how's everyone feeling today, man? Cope, Doge is way cheaper. Bass said we're almost back to the golden pocket. Stay strong, Bullish. Gnomes are wise. Actually, yeah, gnomes are wise, which makes me even more unwise. Oh, man. Psycho Pearl said, hose your nose, Jordan. Mega crash incoming. Psycho Pearl, you are basically the troll of the trolls at this point, my man. You're like Bronson. I can't really believe that Bronson is still bearish. I refuse to believe that Bronson is still bearish. You got to be trolling. You know what I mean? Like, there's there's some sayings.
Should I switch
He's the
from
biggest
ledger
bull.
to store
I know
my
Psycho Pearl's the
coins?
biggest bull. He's got all the shit coins. We say you don't need to be Pokemon in crypto. Let me tell you, Psycho Pearl is Ash Ketchum. He has every single altcoin he could think of. Crypto Archie said we are still super early. Coinbase and Robinhood normies will pump our bags. Well, people will make fun of you for saying that, Crypto Archie. People will make fun of you for saying we're still super early. And I think that's a good thing, right? I think when you're calling for higher prices and people are calling you a moon boy still, that's a good thing. It's when you're calling for higher prices and people aren't calling you a moon boy, that's when you got to kind of get a little worried.
Hold
right?
your nose, Jordan. Mega
But yeah,
crash incoming.
We've looked at multiple things until this Google Trends, right, chart starts really moving up. I refuse to believe that the herd is even close to mostly being in, right? They still don't give a shit. This 10 is probably just us little worms being in here and then a few newbies coming in, right? But yeah, I agree. If this starts getting up to like 20, 30, right, starts coming back up here, then obviously you know that you might not be early anymore. You might be kind of in that midpoint, which,
We are still super early.
Oh,
Coinbase
shit,
and Robinhood
Mike, I
normies
did.
will pump our bags.
I forgot that I did. I did say I was going to do a 12-hour stream. Oh my god. I can't do that today, guys. I will literally be killed if I did that today. I will literally be slaughtered. We have to watch 90 Day Fiancé. Oh my god, I did say that. All right, let's do this. We'll do it tomorrow, okay? We will do it tomorrow. Do we got a deal? I'm going to start early. Okay, I'm going to start early and we're going to do it tomorrow. Okay? Let's do this. Okay, 12 hours. Oh, that's a long fucking time, man. That's a long fucking time. I got to prep for this. All right. A 12-hour stream. Lord, that is going to be brutal. All right. I got to be hoping that the market goes up during this because it's going to be so brutal if it's not. All right, we're going to do this tomorrow. Okay, we're going to start. Let's start at 8 a.m. Okay, and then I'm going to try to make it as long as I can. Okay, we're going to start at 8 a.m. Amaj is going to make my meals for me.
We get in Chinese.
Oh yeah, we're getting Chinese. I don't even need. Yeah, we're getting Chinese tomorrow. We're going to start at 8 a.m. and I'm going to try to make it all the way to the daily close. All right. I don't know if I will be able to. It depends how boring the market is, right? If Bitcoin is doing nothing, it's going to be boring. How awesome would it be, though, if we decided to do it tomorrow and Bitcoin actually breaks out? That would be phenomenal.
That would be so cool. Yeah, well, we'll do it tomorrow. We'll start at 8. And I'm going to try my best to make it to 8 p.m. All right? 8 to 8. Oh, Lord. We will accept 3 to 4 hour streams. Well, I'm going to try to do my best. Do 3 to 4 hour streams. Oh,
Jordan,
my God.
you promised 12-hour stream. I think today.
Of course, Mike has to come in and remind everyone. You bastard. He has to come in and remind everyone. Oh, Lord. Lord. Anyways, guys, I just to kind of repeat what we've been talking about, throughout all the shenanigans of this little range, right? I mean, it's an uptrend, right? I mean, it's an uptrend. We can try to fight that it's not an uptrend, but it's a damn uptrend, okay? Until it's not, but right now it is. It is the total market cap is the biggest fight right now. I don't even think really Bitcoin's the biggest fight.
Been a viewer of these streams for many months. Always loved you
Crypto
trolling the
Archie.
bears at 1520K.
Ugh.
Smiley face. It's great when you're proven right.
It is. It's good. Just remember. I think, guys, like this is the easy part of what happens. I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to be rainbows and sunshines, and I want to make this clear, okay? And I know it's very easy on days like today where every single freaking coin is green to feel like every day is going to be like this. I want to remind you, okay? Let's just look at the 4-hour chart. I want to remind you that on November 2nd, bro, the chat was bearish as shit, okay? Right here. Yesterday, the chat was bearish as shit, okay? What you don't want to do is be flipping your bias every damn day. Stick with your conviction, okay? Unless you're day trading and you're shorting and you're longing. If you're just an investor, stop be flipping your bias every damn day, right? Being bullish, bearish, bullish, right? If you want to flip your bias, do it on the high term time frames. But I want to remind you guys, even when things are really, really bullish, right? Remember that day 2 days ago when altcoins pulled back like 10%? Now they're all higher than that day. But everyone and their mother was freaking out that altcoins dumped 10%. Now they're all higher, right? Remember, every day is not going to be a rainbow and sunshine day. There's going to be pullbacks. I'm telling you right now, there will be multiple times where your favorite altcoin that you're balls deep in will pull back 30 to 40% in like a week. Can you stomach that? If you can't, you ain't gonna make it to where you want to make it, because there are going to be multiple times where that happens. And we can go back and look at some of these. Let's just go look at some of these crazy times, right? Well, let's pull up. Let me give you an example. Let's pull up Cardano, right? Great example from last cycle, right? One of the best performers, if not I think Doge is the best performer, but Cardano was one of the best performers too. Look at some of these drops that Cardano had in you go to the weekly, you don't think there's any pullbacks, right? Oh my God, look, it's just straight up. Let's zoom in a little bit, right? Let's go to a daily chart. Okay. To make it, everyone thinks, oh, it's easy. Okay, I'm just going to buy here and sell here. It's just going to be easy, right? Your emotions are going to get the best of you multiple times, right? So we came out of COVID. That's cool. Okay. You might have been bullish up to this point. From this point right here to the low, Cardano pulled back 50%.
Like good old days.
It lost half its value, right? Half its damn value in a month. 1 month, it dropped 50%. You think this was a rainbows and sunshines? Imagine a 50% drop, where then after it has that 50% drop, it goes on to go from 10 cents to $3, right? It's not going to be rainbows and sunshines every day, guys. And if you think it's just going to be green candle, you are sorely mistaken. Even after it went back up to that level, look, it went back up to the resistance. You broke out, happy days. Boom! 1 day, 40% down. Right? 40% down. Retested, right back up. Right? You come back up here.
Boom! 30% drop. Can you stomach that? Most people will sell right here. Boom, goes right back up. Right? Has another one. Comes back up a little bit higher. Boom, 30% drop again. Imagine you just made a shitload of money and 30% of it just instantly evaporated in a day. You're going to be pissed. Even when you come up to these, all these right here, boom, 30% drop. Boom, 35% drop. Boom, 40% drop. Boom, 50% drop, right? It's gonna be a roller coaster of emotions throughout a whole uptrend. And that's why I think it's important, like, to me, I think we're still early in this, but I think it's important to be DCing out on the way up. And if you're DCing out on the way up, you're not going to be too emotional on the giant pullbacks, right? So that's kind of my point for today. Is I can, the last two, this day and this day, I could already see the emotions coming back in. And there's going to be more of those. Like if Bitcoin comes up a little bit, gets rejected right here and pulls back, and altcoins have another minus 10% day, the emotions are going to come right back. It's going to be, it's over, all this stuff. But just remember, it ain't going to be rainbows and sunshines. And don't be flip-flopping your bias every damn day. Stick to, like, if you really want to, just stick to the weekly time frame. Don't even look at the 1 hour time frame, 4 hour time frame. It's pointless. Just stick to the weekly, and that'll guide you. That'll guide you. I missed some of these. Like the good old days. Matisse! What's up, my man? It's good to see some of the old names coming back, man. Matisse coming in with the $5 super chat. Good to see you, man. Let's go up a little bit. Crypto Archie coming in with the super chat. I said, been a viewer of these streams for many months. Always loved you trolling the bears at 15 to 20K. It's great when you're proven right. It is, man. It is. We're not always right, man. I've been right. I've been wrong many, many times too. But I think the biggest thing I learned in this market is you only have to be right one time. You can be wrong 10 times. But if you're right at the right time, it doesn't matter, right? It really, really doesn't matter. Like, you could be right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. But you only really want to be right here. Like, that's really all that matters. But it definitely is, my man. Definitely is. Definitely is. We still got a lot of work to do. And I think this is where it starts getting tough, right? Bitcoin broke out of the bear market range, right? It's out, just like 2020, right? Bitcoin finally broke from 12K, right? It rejected 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, finally broke out. But there were many challenges on the way back to all-time highs. It looks like straight up on the weekly, but it was not straight up on the weekly. Just like we go to the weekly right here, it looks like straight up, but then we go to the daily, there's already been so many emotions after the breakout, right? Bearish. But you go to the weekly, all I see is green, right? Just like in 2020, all you see is green on the weekly, but you zoom in, we go back to 2020 again, all these little consolidations right here that you can't see on the weekly, emotions, right? So many emotions, man. And I think, we keep saying this, man, there's a point where I think things look ugly, right? So if we want to flip this and we want to say, okay, where it's great right now, but where would things look ugly potentially is in me, if Bitcoin starts closing weeklies below 30,000, then it's not looking too great, right? Because then you're just breaking back into the old range. It'll kind of look like the steady lads pump, where you broke out and then you just dumped. So as long as we stay above here, that's why I put this here, bullish and validation. As long as we stay above these weekly highs, I still think that it makes sense to be a bull. And it's good shit. It's good shit, man. It's good shit. What's up, Prometheus? Good to see you, man. Yeah, we're just trying to have good vibes, man. Listen, I think the one thing I want to stay away from in this cycle is looking too much at individual altcoins. So my plan is, all right, we'll go over Bitcoin,
We'll have some jokes, you know. We'll make fun of Savvy and Bronson. Bronson's the new Savvy, man. We need a Bronson character. We need a Bronson character. BitBoy. Guys, I'm broke. Guys, I'm broke. I need donations. Look at my watch and my big house behind me. I need donations. Okay? I need donations. Right? To me, it was that was literally the Pico low. Anyways, you know, we'll have jokes, but I think the one thing I want to stay away from this cycle is looking too much at individual altcoins. Like, we'll look at the hot coins, we'll look at, you know, things I think look decent, you know, as far as like the charts goes, but you know, I don't want to be doing too much of look at my altcoin, right? Because here's the thing, and I've said this multiple times, and most people won't tell you this. Everyone's a genius in a bull market, okay? Everyone's a genius, okay? I'm a genius. You're all a genius. Frank down the street, who might have FOMO'd into Doge halfway through the bull market, he's a genius even though he FOMO'd, right? Everyone's a damn genius during a bull market, okay? I understand your coin is green. So is mine. So is this other guy's, right? So is Maya's, right? Everyone's coin is green. You know what I mean? Like, we get it. You know, and I don't want this to be like, look at my altcoin that's up today. There'll be a time where that makes sense, but right now the whole market moves together. Right?
Look at TRB,
The market
sitting
moves
on
together.
455 coins.
You know,
Got most at $9.
who's in the truck? But, you know, while I was saying that, we had Psycho Pro come in and said, look at TRB. TRB is a little bit different case. TRB has been a freaking, you know, an absolute, as long as your PP isn't green, you'll be okay. Yes. If your PP is green, don't watch this channel, right? If your PP is green, your PP at this point, if you're, you know, honestly, your PP should be so hard right now. It should be so hard, right? To the point where like you want to be tag teaming a Cardano's mom, right? Just like with Becker. Like, you want to be tag teaming a Cardano mom with Becker. That's how hard your penis should be. It should have no color. It should be pale. That's how hard your penis should be. But oh my God, look at TRB. Bro, this doesn't happen in a bear. I don't know what to tell you. This consistency does not happen in a bear. Bro, that is some crazy shit. Holy guacamole. That is some absolute shit right there. I don't know when you bought it. You could have bought it today, but this is a weekly chart. This shit, it's already at all-time highs. This shit does not happen during a bear. You got multiple coins at all-time highs already. You got COS, now you got TRB, INJ's right there. You had ton coin all-time highs today. Yeah, insane shit happening across the market. Yeah, TRB, 139, bro. You're literally at the 2021 peak. That is insane. What the flying F? Good for you, man. That is awesome, dude. That is awesome. And I think there's going to be more of this coming, man. Right? That is awesome, man. Shit, dude. What's up, Hebo? That's cartel action 4. Let's go. Let's go, man. And, you know, the funny thing is, you know, I think the funny thing is, right? Actually, let's look at some. The funny thing is, when you look at the altcoin chart, like the whole altcoin chart, so we're taking altcoins minus stable coins here. When you look at this, you know, the funny thing is about like all these market moves we're seeing right now is like, it feels like more than it actually is, right? I mean, if you look at the whole altcoin market cap, yeah, we're up, but like we're basically coming up to the same levels we were at in April of this year, right? 7 months ago, we were actually higher than we are now. It doesn't feel that way, right? But I think this chart just goes to show about if you have a long enough time horizon, right? Obviously, at any point, a pullback can happen. If Bitcoin wants to flush the 32K the rest of this week, listen, the altcoins are going to go down. But if you have a long enough time horizon, you know, it's kind of subjective. You know my take with Bitcoin. I think the buyers are going to keep coming in. I just don't think there's that many sellers on Bitcoin. There's going to be people taking profits, right? Like right here, people took profits. Here, people took profits. Here, people took profits. But all the dips just keep coming higher, you know? My take is this. Like, this just, I think, encapsulates that you really haven't gone anywhere. And I think that's not a bad thing. That's actually a good thing, right? I mean, you're only here. You're only back to where you were back in April of 2023. And I think, like I said, if we were up here, okay, you know, but you're basically in the same range that you've been in for the altcoin market. Even though many altcoins have already flushed up, right? Still, this tells me there's still so many opportunities in the market if you believe Bitcoin's going higher. So, good stuff, good stuff. Good stuff, man. Like the stream, let's get to 400. How are we not at 400 already? That's how you know. I just announced I'm doing a 12-hour stream tomorrow. We gotta, guys, if you want the 12-hour stream, we gotta get the 400 likes. I don't want to show the likes, but shit, like on a day before I do a 12-hour stream, we better be getting that like button up. You know what I mean? It's all Mike's fault that I have to do it, right? Everyone forgot about it except Mike, you know, because Mike remembers everything. He really does. Mike remembers everything. Everything that I say, Mike remembers, right? Like, literally, everything I say, Mike comes in and says, Jordan, you said you were going to wear the Santa hat all year. You lied. Jordan, you said you're doing a 12-hour stream. What the frick, bro? Jordan, your fantasy team, you stopped checking it after a week. Which is true, by the way. Jordan, you didn't really eat a sock. Remember everything I say or do. Oh, man. It's good shit. Elliot, what's up, bro? Wait, is Elliot calling a pump? Is Elliot calling a pump? This should be a Cosper stream. Is Cosper still moving, man? There's no way it's still moving, man. Oh, my God. Low! Bro, it's in the 2618. Bro, we just talked about the 2618. We just talked about that 20 minutes ago. It's already there. Bro, this shit. Bro. You know, I'm so happy for the Cosperers, man. You know, shit. Like, you know what I'll say? You know, this is, you know, I always say sometimes, guys, sometimes you got to know when to FOMO. There's a certain time where FOMOing actually works. You know, we've always talked about this, right? I think, but sometimes wait for a dip is a meme, right? It's a meme sometimes. This is one of those scenarios. You know? So, this goes out to the Cosperers, okay? Shit. Hold on, guys. Cosmonauts ready to take off. Over and out. Yes, we will be boarding the plane in about 2.5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bro, that's crazy, man. That's some good shit. That's some good shit, man. I know my boy Franco, Miles, Well, who else? I don't know. I know a bunch of you guys are in cost, man. That's some good shit. That's some good shit, man. Yeah, you just tapped the 2618. Yesterday you closed right at the 618. Actually, this is the weekly. You closed the weekly at the 1618. So, my question is, do we close the weekly here at the 2618? It's only Wednesday. So we'll kind of see, but this one, man, the FOMO is real for costs. Like, crazy shit right now, man. Like that is some crazy shit going on with this thing, man. Blaze, I want my girlfriend to meet Jordan in Vegas, but I got to be careful he don't steal my girl. Bro, I got my own girl. I ain't gonna steal no one's girl. Shit. Come on, man. But no, Vegas. In all seriousness, Blaze, Vegas, we're gonna plan it for. I'm gonna plan it for. I want to plan it for early 2025. But like, I already know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna plan it for early 2025. That's gonna be the bear. But yeah, I think I want to do it early 2025. I think it depends on so many things, right? Depends on so many things. This thing is just cruising past the 2618. By the way, guys, let's go to the daily. It's cruising past the 2618. Doesn't give a shit. Meanwhile, Bitcoin just kind of chilling at 35,800. Daily chart, I think, looks really, really good. The bullish accumulation continues as we keep putting in higher highs and higher lows. Despite all the emotions every single day being different, right? We're bullish, we're bearish, we're bullish, we're bearish, we're bullish, we're bearish. So I keep making my thumbnails. Most will miss out, right? The clickbait bullish thumbnails. Because I remain bullish, man. And this is the type of accumulation right here that you want to see during an uptrend. Like, and I said this multiple times. I know everyone kind of wants to see the 32K retest, which I think is fine, right? I think when you think of this logically, okay, we break out, we retest, we continue. But
Is ICP worth holding on to? Now between $3 and $6.
when you break from this, like, look at how key this level was. Dude, it's the setup is very similar to the 2020 breakout in the sense that when you have such a key level that was acting as resistance for so long and you break out from that level, I almost don't want to see it back test because that's a loss of momentum. I want to see a breakout and the bulls stepping in and just pushing it higher, right? I don't want to see it do this because that just kind of loses all the momentum you had. Why would you want to see that if you're a bull, right? And like I said earlier, it reminds me so much of right here. You see this level right here on Bitcoin in 2020, how important this range was, right? Where you found resistance, you pushed lower in the bear, you have resistance, but you broke out. And it's kind of the same right here, right? We had that big breakout, and then daily chart just kind of chopping up, right? It would have made sense to come back down and test here, right? It would have made total sense, right? But it didn't. The bulls stepped in, and the bulls kind of just pushed it higher. That's kind of what I want to see right now. I don't think a back test is actually the most bullish thing. Could it happen? Absolutely. But I'd rather see Bitcoin kind of just push up if it really wants to be bullish, you know? CAS is unstoppable. Hell yeah, man. CAS is unstoppable, man. This shit's crazy. That shit is crazy. Look at FTT. FTT with a 17. It never came back to my box, man. It got so close. Look at my box. I was waiting for the Wyckoff. It front ran my box. You mother fletcher. Sorry, guys. I had to let the anger out. But, man. The bulls stepping in on FTT. Front running my box. It's okay. It's okay. You can't catch a ball. It's not bullish.
Mike, Give me first place, second, that won't do for me. I came to win, fuck, I look like trying to lose, homie. Scared money don't make no what? Scared money don't make no money. Give me first place, second, that won't do for me. I came to win, fuck, I look like trying to lose, homie. Scared money don't make no what? Scared money don't make no money. Give me first place, I want it in the worst way. And fuck what the church say, they hating on the wordplay. They'd rather see me serve plates, I'm in a fucking rat race. Everybody a criminal, ain't no telling what that bad way. I'm stuck in my bad ways, rhymes pay, I'm here every day, feel like my birthday, not just once a year. I'm trying to win, fuck a loss, so I use everything I was taught. You got luck on your side, I got the man who carried the cross. In the eye of the tiger, not in hell but on fire. The game sold, I got buyers, money talk, don't get tired.
I love that you guys hate that song. It makes it better, you know? We will remember this song. You guys will like this song. I'm telling you. I will play that song enough where you guys will like it. I'm telling you right now. Oh, man. What are we thinking Cospa's stupid price is going to be? You don't know, man. I mean, like this is where things get interesting, right? This is where you just don't know, right? I mean, you look at fib targets, which have been pretty good, right? Like this right here was a take profit level, right? Now you're seeing a little, you're seeing a slight sell off here at the 2618. You just don't know, right? I think you know, when price is an all-time high, you just don't know where it's going. And I'm not gonna do any price targets on cost, because here's the thing on this one is, you know, we could do all the price targets in the world, but the thing is, on something like cost, and cost is just the first one. Cost is just the first one. There's going to be there's other ones that are very, very close to doing this already, but cost is a great example for what's to come. Is cost is so early to this, right? We got Bitcoin at 36,000, right? Bitcoin's not even close to all-time highs yet, so trying to make a prediction on where cost is going to go, because, you know, it's easier when Bitcoin's already passed all-time highs, right? Bitcoin had its run, and now you're kind of just looking for the tops on the altcoins. Bitcoin ain't even had like the real run yet, so I ain't gonna try to make any top calls on cost, because you're just kind of splitting hairs. I guess what we could do is take this bigger consolidation and do one of these, right? And maybe look at like the longer term fibs, but like these are probably even these are pretty close. You know, that's the thing. Like you got 12.5 cents, you know, you got 14.4 cents, right? 3618, 4236. But even those aren't that far away. Shit. Like in the grand scheme of things, that really ain't that far away. So I don't know, man. You're early to the game. You're early to the game on that one, man. Jordan still listens to One Direction on his iPod Touch playing Temple Run. Dude, remember Temple Run? That was such a good game, man. Temple Run was such a good game, man. I remember playing that back in middle school, and that was like the best game back in there, man. It really, really was. It really, really was, man. All right. Dude, FTT is going nuts, up 25% in the last 15 minutes. Jesus Christ, man. 25% in 15 minutes on FTT. Pepe is up 5%. We get a little run on Pepe here. Pepe's getting a little move, it looks like. But yeah, it's just a few things up on the new day, but really good day today, guys. I mean, it was there was multiple things up 10+%, 15%, 20%. Really, really good day across the board today. It's hard to be upset with today. I know many people had portfolio all-time highs today. That's really, really cool, and I think that's exciting to see what's going to happen over these next, you know, whatever time frame you think that it's coming in. But it's yeah. I think we pretty much talked about everything I want to talk about for the rest of the day. So I'm just going to kind of hang in the chat and see what's going on, and we'll kind of just hang out for a few here. Because I pretty much spoke, and nothing's really changed. I think it's a lot of the same shit. Bitcoin broke out from a major range. I'm looking for it to go to 38 to 40K here. And the altcoins just keep cruising up while Bitcoin just holds and goes high, right? Nothing really to add to that. John Spinner. This chart looking real clammy. Looking real clammy, man. It's very, very clammy in here today. Clammy. Some people will think clammy is a good thing. I think clammy is a bad thing. I told you guys, I don't like seafood. And clammy just doesn't sound like, when you say clammy, that doesn't sound good to me. Some people might think that's like the greatest thing on earth, but to me, clammy, you know, say chickeny to me, or porky, you know, even porky, right? That sounds better to me. Jordan, if you were on an island with only clams, where would you live? Wait, island with only clams? That doesn't even make any sense, bro. I'm gonna skip this question. I feel like there's some weird twist to this question that I don't really understand at the moment. Pepe dominance will only climb higher. I would not be surprised, man. The higher Bitcoin goes, the more likely you're going to see the altcoins catch up on Bitcoin dominance, right? So far, the biggest performer of mine has been Senate. Yeah, man. Let me know in the chat, guys. What's been your best performing altcoin so far? I would love to know in the chat. Everyone's got a different one, and I think that's what makes it fun, right? Last cycle, there was like 300 people. There was like 300 coins, man. And now we got. You can times that shit by 100. I think there's over 30,000 coins now, and that's just the ones on CMC. That ain't the shit coins not on CMC. That's the crazy part, man. Harry Potter 10 Sonic Inu. Let's go, man. And you could look at it as percentage gains or monetary gains, right? Depends how you want to say it, but PYR is definitely my biggest gain so far. INJ has been really good too. I think INJ has probably been the biggest percentage gain, and PYR you got. I know I've been talking about PYR for a million times in this bear market. Every time it like dipped to those lows, I was buying it. But that's definitely been the biggest gainer. Besides Bitcoin, right? Obviously, Bitcoin. I hold more Bitcoin than everything else. So obviously, Bitcoin has been my biggest gainer. But like, we're just talking the altcoin market, right? Definitely PYR for sure. Any word on Kronos? Kronos? Are you still paying $50 ETH gas fees? No, man. Well, only if I'm trying to buy some like meme coin that's not on exchange. Then yes. But actually, right now the gas fees aren't bad. They're not bad yet. That's also another sign of how frothy the market is. The gas fees aren't too bad still. When you start getting ETH gas fees of $100 per transaction and $150 per transaction, that's how you know that, you know, people are really getting interested in the on-chain stuff, you know? Bass said link. Let's fucking go! Link the slink! Obviously, link the slink. We've talked about link the slink a million times in this bear too. Link the slink's been a good one for me too. But there's been some decent upgrade. Bitcoin Cash. I forgot about Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash with that random pump was pretty good too. But there's been a few decent ones. Obviously, Bitcoin is still the biggest gainer though. And I'm hoping it continues to be for at least a little bit more longer, and then I can swap my Bitcoin and swap my Bitcoin into some struggling altcoin that's still at the lows, and we ride that up, and we kind of just do that. Sergi getting thick, bro. Sergi is try to do that, guys. Try to do that. Try to do that for longer than 5 seconds. Sergi's getting. That hurts, actually. Sergi's getting thick. He's getting really thick. The Chainlink chart is insane.
Like you don't even notice it until you really look at the Chainlink chart and you're like, holy shit, dude, this thing just went absolutely berserk. When you like really look at this thing on like the weekly chart, it's like, bro, this thing out of nowhere, like it was a slug and just like wonk. Yeah, Chainlink is insane. Solana is also a really good chart. It's been kind of hovering for a few days, so no one's really talking about it right now, but Solana's pretty good. The thing about Solana, obviously it's at a big resistance right now. I mean, if you just bring this up right here, you guys can see like this was a top, and now it's right at that level. Think about Solana. If it can get through here, bro, there's nothing until like $77. Obviously, it could just kind of consolidate here for a little bit longer, but if it can get through there, you can see like it was kind of just straight up, straight down, price action for Sol there. But yeah, Sol chart has been really, really good. All right. A million of them, man. A million of them. It's incredible. Yeah, Sergi. We need a Sergi guy. Sergi. Oh, this is Sergi. Yeah, we're having CCIP. Yeah, Larry Fink. Larry, can you sit down? Can you sit down, please? Yeah, do you know who I am? I am the co-founder of Chainlink, Sergi. Can you sit down, please? Yeah, so Chainlink is not only an oracle. It's going to be connecting the blockchains in no other, in a way that no other crypto can do. Okay? It is going to do something absolutely insane, like you've never seen before. Okay? So Link Marines, if you are out there, Link Marines, okay, you need to put your hands together because we aren't stopping here. We're in the $18 waiting room.
You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up.
There's an $18 waiting room. No, but the $18 waiting room. Link just feels like it wants to go to $18. It knows it wants to go to $18 waiting room. We're gonna link all the things. We're gonna link all the things together so they work. That's what we're gonna do. And you're gonna like it. You know what? In the $18 waiting room, it's gonna smell like BO. Why? Because Sergi is thick. It's gonna smell like BO. Cheesy ass. And yeah. Okay. It's gonna smell. But it's gonna be Sergi smell. And you're gonna like that smell. A BO. And cheesy ass. In the $18 waiting room. And by the way, if you're new to this stream is not work friendly. So make sure you have your headphones on. Make sure you are not listening to this in front of your wife. She's going to think you're weird. Okay? Don't do any of those things. Headphones in front of wife or at work, and you'll be good. Okay? And if your wife or girlfriend thinks you're weird for watching me, or if you're a girl and your boyfriend or your husband thinks you're weird for watching me, you know, here's what I'll say. Here's what I'll say. Okay? Here's what I'll say. You know, one, tell them, stop being so boring. Number two, tell them, well, you just don't understand what the best performing asset of all time is. Okay? What's the best performing asset of all time? This guy. Okay? They just don't get it. You know? And you know what? They will. They will get it. They will get it. All you need is a little FOMO, and they will get it. Okay? If your wife, you're spending too much time on that crypto shit. Get a job. You're spending too much time on that. Okay? You should be investing in index funds. Index funds in your 401k. Okay? And you know what? We shouldn't even be investing. We should be saving our money. We should be saving our money. Even though inflation's going up by 5 to 10% every year and savings don't mean shit anymore. Costs friggin' $10 for a cheeseburger at McDonald's anymore at this point. We should be saving our money, not investing. Christ, Robert. Like, you're spending all our money on these digital coins. When we could be saving and going on vacation with that money. That's so true, though. Oh, man. Lewis said, you look like my girlfriend. Oh, my God.
That's so bad.
Oh, my God. Lord. And I'll tell you right now, if they haven't said it yet, they will. They will say it. They're going to be telling you to sell that damn crypto. Put it in the savings account. Have it lose 10% of value every year in there from inflation. And you ain't going to be using that money for anything anyways besides damn vacations and hair appointments.
Rant alert.
All right? You don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Life is great. What's going on, Ryan? Good to see you, man. I'm sort of trolling. If there's any wives or girlfriends out there, I'm trolling. Kind of half trolling. Not really, actually. Clams don't lose value. Yeah, clams don't lose value. They don't. 45K incoming. Oh, I didn't even notice. Bitcoin's at right back on almost at 36K here. I didn't even notice when I was rambling. Nice. Here we go. 420 likes. I think we can get to 500. How many peeps we got here today? We should. You know what? I'll say this. If there's not at least 800 peeps in here right now, that even makes me even more bullish. That makes me even more bullish. When Bitcoin was at 32K and we had over 1,000 peeps, Bitcoin at 36K, it's crickets. You gotta love it, man. You got to love this shit. You really do. You gotta love this market, man. It's never a dull day in this market. Even when it's super bullish, you get 1 4-hour red candle. You're going to be feeling emotional. There is never a dull day or a dull 1-hour candle in this market. Besides the 7 months we were in the same range. That was boring as shit, but we're not going to talk about that. Bro. Wait, hold up. Is Cost still going? Bro!
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Guacamole. Cost is still rolling. It has no chill. Sam looking good. Yeah, dude. I mean, listen. I will say this again. If you weren't here earlier, I know your altcoin's looking good, and I know. I can see it on my watch list. Everything's green, right? And I know it's awesome, right? It's freaking awesome. But here's the thing, okay? The other 8,000 people in here, well, not 8,000, not yet. There will be 8,000 people in here at the top. There will be. Don't care. You know? Anyways, 35,900. Let's see if we can get this shit rolling, man. It would be awesome to see if we can get one more move up after, Bitcoin just had this little $300 dump. Everyone was sort of getting super bearish again on this little candle right here. Right? You can even zoom, if you even zoom in on it, you see this little red candle right here? It was the end of the world. Bitcoin dump. Oh my God. Let's see if the sellers come in again. They probably do, right? Chances are we respect resistance as resistance. There's a higher chance we get rejected than breakout. Always. Like whenever you get up to resistance, there's a higher chance you get rejected than breakout, right? But let's see how many sellers left. How many times are we going to tap this level before we run out of sellers here? That is the question, right? That is the ultimate question. And if it's anything like 2020, right, where we just kind of kept creeping up, before we had another sort of move of about 23% to the upside, right? We just kind of kept creeping up. Kept creeping up before we had another 20% move to the upside, right? The creep in action is what I like.
Just the slow creep after the big breakout is what's beautiful here. And here we are, 35,903. Bitcoin right at the highs again. Let's do this. Joy, will you sell some of your Bitcoin before all-time highs? I will not sell my Bitcoin before the halving, unless Bitcoin breaks all-time highs before the halving. All right, here we go.
Mike
Vikings.
Hall. Second and cool.
Can we break the curse for once, please? Break the stream curse of a pump.
Mike Hall. Give me first place, second that won't do for me. I came to win. Fuck, I look like trying to lose, homie. Scared money don't make no what? Scared money don't make no money. Give me first place, second that won't do for me. I came to win. Fuck, I look like trying to lose, homie. Scared money don't make no what? Scared money don't make no money. Give me first place. I want it in the worst way. And fuck what the church say. They're hating on the wordplay.
Big boys are idiots.
Third place.
Yeah, man.
Everybody a criminal. Ain't no telling what they're
Bro.
I'm stuck in my bad race. Rhymes pay. I'm here every day. Feel like my birthday. Not just once a year. I'm trying to win. Fuck a loss. So I use everything I was taught.
Oh, man. Let's go, man. Vikings. This is attempt number 2 of the stream. The Bears tried to knock us down, but we came right back up just like we said we were going to do. We are going to let them short again here? They think the stops are safe. They think the stops are safe. Ooh. They don't know that CZ is in twat mode. And no stops are safe. Ooh. Boomers! You think I am kidding? Most will miss on this next move because of the bear market PTSD that has been ingrained in our head. We will not let them do this. I don't even know where I'm going with this anymore. But, all right. Here we go. 35,900. Jordan is pumping the pickle. We're trying to pump the pickle, man. We're trying to pump the pickle. Stocks and index are seifu. Bro, nothing is seifu. He just doesn't even rhyme when he's rapping. He sucks. That guy sucks. He sucks. He sucks. He sucks. He sucks so bad, man. You know what? I think we should play this for the Bears. What do you think, guys? I think we should play this for the Bears. Do you know we gotta pump it up? If we break the high, we'll play pump it up sometime. We're gonna play this for the Bears in the meantime. Wait, there's a Chainlink wrap? What the frick? Oh, here we go. Come on, Corn. We don't mess around. We don't mess around with this shit. Man, you know when I start doing weird squeaky voices that the market's fun. When I start doing weird squeaky voices. That's how you know. That's how you know the market's fun. What is that what they're doing this? What is that what they're doing this? I'd rather buy algo. I'd rather buy algo. Oh man. That was a burn. That was a burn. That only if you know that would you rather buy algo than listen to this rap song. That was awesome. All right, there we go. All right, 35,950. What else do we got going on here? Costo coming up. Pepe. Did you guys watch Crypto Face? Crypto Face is funny, man. When he starts talking about Pepe. Crypto Face starts coming on looking like SBF. Pepe! Look at Pepe! Look at the Pepe! The Pepe. We go pump the Pepe. The Pepe, long Pepe. That's the best, man. That's the best. Oh, man. Go along the Pepe. Everything else is kind of chilling. Rest of the market kind of watching to see what Bitcoin does here. But good shit, good shit. The Pepe. Let's look at Pepe. While we wait for Bitcoin to decide what it wants to do. Pepe The Pepe. Ooh, that actually looks really good. Shit. You got the pump and the retest of the band. Bro, the bull market support band is so underrated. Oh my god, the 20-week moving averages are so underrated. You know how many times you find resistance and support on those shits? You pump, you back test. Oh my god. It's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful to see a Pepe can kind of continue this run. Yeah, the Pepe, man. The Pepe. Looks more like Captain Jack. Send the Pepe. Oh man, as long as Pepe going up is fine. I think Pepe's kind of cemented itself as the top 100 coin. It's when the other meme coins start going, right? Not Doge or Shib or Pepe's in the top 100 now. It's when like the no-name meme coins start like ripping, right? That's when you got to be a little worried. All right, 35,600. The corn's still sitting there, my guys. They're all riding the band. The band is long the Pepe. I love that, man. Long the Pepe. The best is when... Wait, did I just fart? I swear I just heard a fart, and it came from, like, my seat. I don't think I farted, though. Yeah, it's okay. If I did, I did. The best is when Ivan on Tech says Pepe. How to see if Ivan on Tech. Best is when Data Dash. I heard Data Dash is bullish now, which is fine. Like, I get it. I kind of agree with him. But, you know... Data Dash. I'm happy for him, man. I'm happy for him. I'm happy he didn't, like... See, that's the thing. I'm happy he didn't, like... You know, I've talked about this multiple times. Like, where if you sense a change in the market, there's no problem with changing your mind. It's when you keep being one thing just because you want to be right and you don't want to admit when you're wrong. So I'm happy for him, man. He had the balls. You know, I can respect people. Here's the thing where I can respectable. I can respect people when they can come out and say, you know what, I was wrong, right? And I'm changing my mind. I can respect that. I respect that. One thing I don't respect, you know, is when clearly things change, but like if someone doesn't want to change their mind just because they don't want to be right, they don't want to be wrong, you know, like Savvy, you know. But you know, it is what it is. I can respect it. I can respect it a little bit. I smell a fart now. That's weird. Dave, you can smell that fart from here? Makes sense. I ate Chipotle. Whenever you have beans, Sergi knows. Sergi knows what else. Sergi is farting up Chainlink like no other. Whenever you eat beans, it's over. It's over. It's over. My girlfriend's chili leads to my fluctuance. She must make good chili then. She must make good chili. You know? Here it comes. Yo, Luca Tony! What's up, man? Luca Tony. Luca, you know, I gotta do my 5 too. Shit. I still gotta do my 5. Hold on, let me load up another screen here real quick. And then I gotta do my 5. Shit, man. And then tomorrow we got the 12-hour stream. It would be phenomenal if we can get a new range for Bitcoin here for a 12-hour stream tomorrow. I'm not just in the same range. Let's do, what am I doing? Oh yeah. I'm clicking on this. And then I'm pausing it so I don't hear my own weird voice. Because I don't like hearing my own weird voice. I hate hearing my own voice. Nearly 500 likes. I love it. We got only 634 peeps in here. There's probably other people on. Hold on. We got to do 5 more membership giveaways. We're doing member streams on Saturdays again. Hold on. Let's do this. Boom. Boom. And is Jordan okay? Oh, I did fart. So you make your own judgment on the fart. Okay? You make your own judgment on the fart. It's still a fact that he keeps nothing on his... Dude, I don't keep anything on my desk. You think I keep anything on my damn desk? By the way, whoever won, let's see who won. Dominic, Daniel, Aussie, Crypto Slave. I love it, man. You got Crypto Slave is in the chat. He's a crypto slave, man. He's literally a crypto slave. And we have Deegeberry Doughboy. Deegeberry Doughboy is in the chat. You got Deegeberry Doughboy is in the chat. He's literally a doughboy. You gotta love it, man. Shout out to farters and sink pissers. I don't think I'll be a millionaire this cycle, but next cycle, cycle, you're good. Frigo, you're gonna be a millionaire. You're gonna be a millionaire. I believe in you, Franco. I believe in you, my man. You are going to be a millionaire, and you're gonna like it, okay? And you're gonna like it and love it. 4 Loco stream tomorrow. Oh God. You know what? We're gonna start the stream. We're starting in the morning, so we're gonna do no 4 Loco. If the market's boring, which, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if it is. I wouldn't be surprised if it is boring tomorrow, because, you know, like I said, chances are there's a higher chance Bitcoin gets rejected here than pumps, which actually also makes me believe it's gonna pump now because I'm saying that. Yep, here it goes. But, you know, if it's really boring, we might have to bust out the 4 Loco, yeah. But I'm eating Chinese, so I can't be too upset. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. We got multi. We got to break that local how to play the pump song, guys. We cannot. Oh, my God. 36K is back on the table. Yes. Come on. If these sellers come in again, I'm going to be pissed. Stop. Dude, what idiot is selling their Bitcoin right now? You're just going to buy it back in higher. Hey, what idiot is selling their BTC? You're literally just going to buy it higher. You know what I mean? Like, you're literally going to buy it higher. Unless it's CZ, you know? If it's CZ, that might be a different story, my man, you know? But, hey, it is what it is. We'll hit 36K regardless. Huge short liquidations there. After that, we wick above and crash. We could. I definitely think it's a possibility. 36K is resistance until it's not, right? I mean, like I said, whenever you come into a resistance level, there's a higher chance you get rejected. I would love a Bitcoin breakout right here. This would be fantastic, but you got to keep your hopes and dreams tempered, right? It's fantastic, but you got to keep the hopes and dreams tempered. This is just the beginning. Thursday also statistically dumpiest day for Bitcoin. Oh, great. I'm setting myself up for disaster. Oh man. Multi came in and gifted 10 memberships, bro. Everyone's gonna be green bananas this week at this rate.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Shit. I think we had like 40 new members today. Shit, man, that's some crazy shit. Welcome everyone. Welcome to the Green Club. Member streams on Saturdays. Let's get it. All right, we're right there on the corn, guys. Can we make a new high? Listen, if we make a new high, I'm gonna play the pump song. I don't know if we're gonna hold it, but I'll play it either way. So let's see. But if we don't break it on this attempt, I have to get off because I have to watch 90 Day Fiance. All right. Let's see what we got, fellas. We're right there. Oh my God, you're biting your nails thinking what's gonna happen here. I think there's I don't know what to think right now. Whenever we get up to these points, though, I've seen it enough. There's a higher chance to me if you know, we take this out and then we kind of come back down again, rather than just full blown pumping. But I could be wrong, and I honestly I hope I'm wrong, to be honest. But let's see what we got. We also have this like little trend line. See this little trend line? We got one high, two highs. We connect the little highs. We're kind of in this like upwards channel. So if we pump straight up, that would put it right around like 36,700 if we pump straight up to that line. So let's see. Last words of a tired man. Yeah, I mean, dude, we got to do a 12-hour stream tomorrow too. So, yeah, Mike, it was all Mike's fault for setting me up to this. You know, it's all Mike's fault, unfortunately. Which, you know, I respect Mike though. You know, Mike, he holds me accountable for stuff that I say, which I shouldn't have said it if I said it if I wasn't going to do it. You know, that's my own fault. Bro, cost is still, dude. This thing is still running. This thing's up another 10%. What the frick, man? That's crazy, dude. That's crazy, man. I mean, you're almost at 10 cents. Shit. That is crazy, man. Bitcoin's just going to sit there, isn't it? It's going to sit there like a slug. Oh, we didn't make a new high yet, though. Let's see. Miles is covered in coom. Dude, he is covered in mayo. His face is full of mayonnaise from his own penis. That's what's going on with Miles right now. You think Miles is like this right now? You think that's Miles? Bro, you see this green candle? This is Miles. Okay? This is Miles. Oh, man. I love these times, man. You know, he deserves some green candles, man. I'll say. Like, that 7-month stretch where Bitcoin was between 25 and 30 was one of the most just horrible times of boringness in my life. Dan! Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. It's everyone's birthday today. It's everyone's damn birthday. Pump song? No, we didn't make a new high yet. We didn't make a new high yet. We need Bitcoin to make a new high. Okay, we cannot do the false pump song. Let's zoom in. Let's go to the 15-minute. So far, we're seeing a couple sellers come in. Couple sellers. Should you long costs? Brett said he just opened a 25x long on Bitcoin. Bro, yeah, don't be doing that right here, man. Don't be doing that right here, man. Hold on. Dude just opened a 25x long. Bro, look at the Bitcoin. It's 36K. I was bearish yesterday, but, you know, I think I will open long now. We are about to break out to new highs. Yes, 25x. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. No. 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 Oh, no. Bitcoin. CZ. CZ, drop it. Drop it up. Please. Please, this is my last money. Oh, CZ! Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Horse guy. He's done. Oh, my Lord. CZ didn't want to twop it when Horse Guy went long. He longs it every other time, you know. That's always how it is. That's always how it is. Oh, man. Sato calls us dad. That's good. That's good. All right, guys. I can't be sitting here watching Bitcoin just get rejected. Listen, does it break out or does it not break out? It doesn't really matter if Bitcoin breaks out or doesn't right now. If it doesn't, don't start turning into a perma bear. It's fine. Okay, it's all good. I'm gonna get off. Tomorrow I'm gonna be live at 8 a.m. We're gonna be live 8 to 8. I'm gonna try my best to do a 12-hour stream tomorrow. It would be awesome if Bitcoin can get a new range tomorrow during the stream, but I'll be live all day, so come hang out. You don't have to be there the whole day, but if you're here the whole day, you're a freaking stud muffin. You're a stud muffin. Obviously, take a break to poop. You know, I don't want you pooping watching me. That's freaking weird, okay? But we'll see if Bitcoin can break out. If it doesn't, that's cool. It's not a big deal, and to be quite honest, I actually think, you know, to be honest, I think it's more likely that it doesn't break out right here, like right at this current second, which is fine, right? Overall, a fantastic day. A lot of good stories I heard today, and a lot of coins doing some crazy moves today. So I'm going to get off to allow Bitcoin to pump because I am a curse to the Bitcoin price. Okay? Cost loves to pump when I'm on. Bitcoin doesn't. So I'm going to get off, allow Bitcoin to do whatever it wants to do. I'm out of here. Peace. Catch you guys tomorrow, 8 a.m. or whenever you want to join. I'll be live all freaking day. It's ridiculous at this point. All right? It's ridiculous. Think the things I do for Mike. Christ, man. All right. I'm out of here. I'm going to watch 90 Day Fiancé. Peace, guys. And to end the stream, we'll play it one more time. Later.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got